Welcome to Excel one step at a time. In this video, we'll cover the Format as Table feature in Excel. In our last video, we built a table from scratch using raw data. As you saw, we had the flexibility and control to build a table the way we wanted it to look. However, there's a couple of downsides to this. One, it's going to be based on the level of skill you have in Excel. If you're not very savvy with the program, it's not going to have that professional look that you're looking for. Two, there's so many options that it's overwhelming. Excel has a wide variety of tools and functions available that you may never finish making the table the way you want it to look. And three, it's very time consuming. As you saw in the last video, it took us a while to build that table. To alleviate all these problems, Excel has a tool that you could use, which is the Format as Table tool, to instantaneously build a table without having to build it from scratch. And it's going to give you that professional look that you're looking for. And in the end, the primary benefit to this is it's going to save you time. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the table that we used in our last video. Here I've got two tabs, a before and after tab. It's the same information, but I'm going to show you how it's going to look before, which is how it looks now, and the way it's going to look after we build the table. Now there's two ways to use this feature. You could build a table using raw data, or you could build it from scratch as well. So I'm going to go through both ways right now. So let's go and build one from scratch first. So I'm just going to click over here on the side, and I'm going to click on the Format as Table tool, which is in our ribbon under the Home tab. And I'm just going to select any design here. Now in this window, here's all the designs that Excel provides you with. There's ones at the top which are lighter designs, lighter colors. In the middle you've got medium-sized colors, and down below you've got darker colors. So it's a wide range of different tables you could build. So I'm just going to pick one at random here, and you'll get this little pop-up window coming up here. And here it's going to ask you where you want the table to be. So since I clicked on the cell earlier, it's just located here, but I could extend it by just clicking and dragging to where I want it to be. Let go when you're done. You could add a header to it if you want by checking this little box. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and it looks like it took it away here. So there we go, it's highlighted again. Click OK, and there you go. There's a table built from scratch with just a few clicks of a button. Let's undo that for now, and I'm going to show you the same thing but using raw data. So what you want to do is highlight all your data that you have, click on the Format as Table tool, and go ahead and pick any design you want. I'm just going to pick this blue design here in the medium. And again, this little window comes up. It's going to ask you where's the data in it. It's all right here. And I'm going to leave the checkbox checked because I do have a header row at the very top. Click OK. And there we go. Our table's done. So that's all it took, just a couple of clicks of a button, and the table's formatted. It's got its own unique style. It's got a style at the top for the header. It's a bolder color than the rest. It's also a white font. Here we've got black font. Got a lighter shade here, and we've got two different shades here showing up to separate the data. So you've got a white row, blue row, white row, blue row. If you don't like the style you picked, you could go ahead and highlight the table data again. Go back up to the top, and we'll just go back to Format as Tables tool here, and you could just cycle through the different formats here like I'm doing now, and kind of pick one that you like. As you see, as I'm scrolling through it, the style changes from a lighter color to a darker color if you want, and you can finish off with whatever one you like best. So let's pick this red one here, and there you go, it's all done. And again, as you notice, the colors change. You got the rows alternating colors. Now one really cool feature about this too is you could add on more rows if you want to. So if you go to the last cell, you're going to notice this little box down at the bottom here in the corner of that cell. If you hit tab, it's going to create a new row within this table, and it's going to keep the same format, the color changing, white, red, white, red, white, red, same pattern. So if you tab through it, you create another row, and as you enter data and tab through this, you just keep creating more rows within the table, and it's going to keep the same pattern. Same thing happens if you delete or insert a row. It's going to do the same thing. So let's delete this colored row. It automatically formatted it to the same pattern, the white red pattern. If you were to insert one here above the white, now this is the white row and this is the red row. So it automatically formats the table for you, which is a really cool feature. So as you can see, with a few clicks of a button, we've automatically created a table. It's got a different color pattern. It's got our header row still, and it's even got this little drop down arrow, which is a filter, which we'll talk about in a future video. But it gives us filters, it gives us our nice header row, nice color pattern throughout our table, and we could even add more rows if we wanted to with the same pattern. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe to our channel. You can do this and visit our website www.optivest.net for more tutorial videos.